Nashlets, and welcome to today's edition of Nashies Tries, where I try out products so you don't waste your money. And today I've got a fun one for us. We've got 3 new products from Kopari Beauty here in the peach scent. We have the body wash, we have the body spray, and we have the body lotion. And we're going to talk about those today. I'm going to give little reviews, talk about what the ingredients are. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're not. Also, this is my first time filming horizontally. I usually film vertically, so please forgive me if I'm not looking at you or the camera. I'm just not used to this format, but you never learn if you don't try something new. So let's get started on reviewing this Kopari Beauty. First up, we're going to review the body wash here. This is the Kopari Paradiso Cloud Foam Body Wash in Peach Sky, and it retails for $20. Shout out to Dante on the name here, the Paradiso. If you haven't read the Divine Comedy, yeah, it's like kind of a joke. We've got 3 circles of, well, heaven in this case. So this body wash is fairly simple. It's got really gentle surfactants. It's got hyaluronic acid, panthenol, vitamin E in there. It's got great slip. Foams up beautifully. So for $20 for this, you do get a lot of bang for your buck. You don't have to use a lot of this product to get it to foam up, and it smells like a peachy paradise in your shower. Sadly, the scent doesn't last longer than that, and I wish it did because it is that much of a clean peach. It's a real peach, does have a touch of the candy at the end of it, but I really enjoy this body wash, especially as someone with super dry skin. They've got other scents too, so if you're more likely to enjoy vanilla or something like that. They also have a watermelon scent, which I think I'm going to try next because watermelon sounds amazing in this. The fragrance notes are peach, jasmine, and white musk, and that peach really is on the top. It does have a little bit of that muskiness at the end. But again, like I said, the only kind of bad thing about this is it's $20 for a body wash. You get 16.9 ounces, which isn't too bad as a treat for yourself, and I do think this one is worth it. But the scent doesn't last too long, but you do have 2 other products in this line as far as a body lotion and a body spray to layer, but there are also some issues with that. There are some likes and some dislikes on that, but this is my go-to for just, I want to feel really like tropical in the shower. I want to have a spa day. This is really nice. So yeah, for 20 bucks, it's available at Ulta. It is a really good body wash, and it is a treat yourself kind of thing. Next up, we have the Kopari Paradiso Cloud Swirl Body Lotion here in that peach sky. Again, it's peach, jasmine, and that musk in there. This, again, is the product that smells very much like peaches. It retails for $24, which is kind of expensive for how much you get. It's only 7.27 ounces, and that's just not a whole lot of product. I mean, it's gorgeous, though. You can see I've tried out quite a bit of it at the top, and it keeps it swirl as you're pumping it, which I like. But it's a double swirl of lotion here in a gel base. And again, with the fragrance, because it does come across so well with that beautiful peach scent, I want that to last all day. That's how good it smells, just really classically peach. But it only lasts maybe 20 or 30 minutes and disappears. The other thing is because I think it's because of the vehicle that this is in to make it that swirl, that gel that's in there. This is a little bit sticky. It advertises as being a very lightweight lotion, which it is, and it does have good ingredients in there. You've got hyaluronic acid, you've got allantoin, which I hope I'm saying that correctly, shea and cocoa butters, and then vitamin E in there, and those are all great. I'm a big fan of shea butter lotions myself because I am so dry. If you need a lightweight lotion, this one is definitely for you, but like I said, unfortunately, the scent does not last very long, and I found it to be a little bit sticky. This didn't moisturize my hands at all. It was a little bit better like on my arms and my legs after the shower, but it's just not worth the $24 for something that is really not going to hydrate. I think it's because of the vehicle, that gel on the outside. If Kopari could reformulate this to have the fragrance last longer and be a little bit thicker, it would be for me. But for people out there just looking for lightweight and a very light peach scent, this is a really good one. Again, it's $24. It's neither good nor bad. It's a good product. It just doesn't have what I'm looking for, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And again, that stickiness, just not the biggest fan of that. Next up, we have the Kopari Malibu Peach with Jasmine and White Peach Hair and Body Mist. This is 4 ounces for $29, which is not a lot of product for, quite the price on it. And unfortunately, this one doesn't carry the peach the same way the other two do. So if you're looking for a traditional real peach scent, this does have peach in it, but with this, you're getting more of the jasmine and the white flower scent coming through with this. It's what Mr. Nashies calls girl hoodie, quote unquote. And I'll explain what that means. Is we went to high school back in the 90s, and Mr. Nashies was always the guy when girls got warm, handed their hoodie to him, and so he'd be carrying everybody's hoodies. I knew him in high school. I handed him my hoodie multiple times. And Bath and Body Works was just absolutely booming at the time. So every girl in high school had a couple of different scents in their locker. And so pretty much every break would be spritzing on the cucumber melon or the raspberry or whatever it was. And they kind of mingled together on the hoodie to make this one scent. It's like when you walk into Bath and Body Works and it sort of the store has its own unique scent to it. That's girl hoodie. It's just the combination of multiple different things that comes out to kind of smell like this one generic thing. That's what this comes down to with that jasmine and that white flowers. Unfortunately, you miss out on all the other fragrance notes with this. And I'm going to read you off the fragrance notes right now. This is a long one, so I have to get a pad of paper and read what I wrote. All right, so the top notes are mango, peach, pineapple. The middle notes are tuberose, jasmine, white flowers, and coconut. I really don't detect a lot of coconut, but that's personally my nose. And then the base notes are musk, amber, and praline in there. I get a little bit of the musk. The praline, not so much. This is mostly the white flowers and the peach, so it ends up being kind of just this mashup of a lot of fragrances together, kind of a generic thing, and I wish it was more of that solid peach because the peach on this is so phenomenal. This is the one I would not repurchase again. The lotion I might if it's on sale because I want to try the watermelon version of this because the peach smells this good and see if maybe it's got a little bit more longevity. But if you're somebody that loves peach fragrances, then the body wash and the body lotion are for you. I would recommend going into the store and kind of smelling this one to see if it's up your alley because it does lean. The other two are more of a playful, bright, and sparkly, fun spring and summer. It makes you think all those things. Where this is kind of more of an evening, more refined smell. It doesn't have the playfulness the way that the other two do. This is a bit more of a mature, older scent. And I want the playfulness with the peach on this. I want playful peach. I don't want serious, going to a business meeting kind of thing. I just wanted something a little bit more playful with this, and it's just a little too serious in my opinion. It took itself as a perfume rather than taking itself as a peach body mist. Is it bad? No, it's white flowers and jasmine rather than so much peach. But I will definitely be trying out the watermelon just because I like the fruity sense of this and to see if it does have the longevity. But for me, this entire line, it's a good start, but Kopari really needs to reformulate it so that the body wash and the body lotion actually holds its scent a little longer. Maybe put a little bit more of something in the lotion to moisturize a little heavier. And then on this, up the peach. Just up the peach a little bit because it would be a complete winner. They really nailed the smell of peach. Let me know in the comments what your favorite scents are for the spring and summer seasons. And make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me for today's quick edition of Nashies Tries. And remember, if you come to a fork in the road, pick it up and have a nosh with Nashies. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Consider becoming a member and check out one of the amazing recipe videos there on your screen. I'll see you in the next one, Nashlets. Bye!